Hi, I'm here today to invite you to consider becoming a member of the First Religious Society Unitarian Universalist and to share a little bit about what that really means and why you might consider this, how it could change not only your life but ours as well. So let me just start by saying that we're a congregation of about 445 members. We have about 140 supporters and many hundreds of friends. I'm going to start by explaining the differences of those three words and what they mean and what each of them, the role they play in our congregation. So the 445 members are people who have formally signed the membership book, made a financial commitment of any amount that's right for you, and who pledged their belief in our Unitarian Universalist principles and their commitment and promise to be a part of this beloved congregation here. That can be both in person and online. And it is also a commitment to your own faith journey, knowing that that is something that as a Unitarian Universalist evolves and changes throughout the course of our lives. That's who members are. So what does it also mean to be a member? And what's the difference between a member, a supporter, and a friend? First of all, membership is core to Unitarian Universalism and Unitarian Universalist congregations. We are each and every congregation in the Association of Congregations is independent, is our own covenanted or promised spiritual community. It is the members that are this church. There is no one above us that is telling us who we are, that funds us, that tells us what our mission is, or the way we want to invest our gifts and talents and passions. It is the members that are the congregation, that are the church. Members in a democratic process, as we have, are the people who vote on things such as calling your minister. Who will the minister of this congregation be? Voting on the budget every year. Voting on exceptional needs for the congregation financially, like a new roof that we're going to need to be talking about soon. Voting on our mission. Voting on the priorities that we, again, invest our money and also our passions into. Voting on things such as our service and commitment to refugee families, which is ultimately what allowed us then to welcome the Afghan family next door. Voting on the proposed 8th principle and our commitment to diversity and to working to end all oppressions. All of those things and more are things that come before the membership body, and you, members, vote on those things. So it's a really important thing, and in your own spiritual journey, I believe, transformative. We also have two other categories or sort of ways to be committed to the congregation, and the next is to be a supporter. And those are folks who do make a financial commitment of any size to the congregation because you believe in who we are, you believe in what we do, and you want to see this congregation continue and thrive. For some people, for many different reasons, membership isn't something they choose to do, but they do want to pledge their support financially. And of course, in their being here and being a part of the congregation in that way. And then we also have friends, of which we have hundreds. These are people who maybe are just still getting to know us, may live in other parts of the country, people who are in the community who want to be involved and know what's going on here and care about our work, but are not necessarily members of the congregation. So those are the three categories. I'd like to invite you to consider membership. We'll be having something on December 17th, right after the service, where you can hear from more staff and other members, ask your questions about this. And then on the first Sunday in January 7th, we'll be having our ritual, our membership signing. If you'd rather do it privately, you can do that too. But it is a beautiful thing to make a public statement of your belief in our principles, in our faith, in this community, and we do hope that you choose to say yes and become a part of the First Religious Society, Unitarian Universalist. I hope I've answered your questions. Feel free to ask any more that you want at any time to me or any staff.